Namaste, welcome back to my channel, and finally today I'm filming this video. I'm filming my studio tour. I'm very inspired to do this. I'm excited. I hope you are excited too. So without any further ado, let's get it. The first section of my studio is this. It is a wall that reminds me that I'm not worthless. By the way, these prints are available for you too, so you can purchase them, you can buy them and hang on your walls. If you're interested in violin posters, there is a link in the description and you can go there and order. All of these are photographs of my violin which I photographed, and of course we have my book here. This is the physical copy of my book, The Flower of Fulfillment. I think if you haven't yet, please check it out. And here we have my originals. These are the representation of my original compositions. So basically each of these have a different story around it. Fusion, it was my first original composition and I got the first prize in the giveaways conducted by Sanjay C. I used to clone myself for those videos. Actually, that was the first video I did that. This is a special one because I wrote a story and made a music and collabed with my friend to make art for the story. So this is basically an art, story and music collab. So it is a very unique one. And here we have Dharmavati. It was again this same cloning thing, but I think Dharmavati Raga itself won the composition. And then of course this was covered by my musician friends. And Transcend Bliss, this was the first video I attempted the camera to revolve around me. Of course my sister had to help with that. My father installed some steel bearing and something, but it didn't work so well. And Euphoria, I heard many of my colleagues and friends say that this is their best composition and none of my other compositions beat this. I'm grateful for that. Of course I can also say that there will be more composition which can beat this. And I think the specialty of this is it is in Maya Malavagoda. See, again, it feels like it's an irony. Maya Malavagoda, it's like we see it as simple, basic, and yet there is so much life in it that we can bring out more. And of course, this is just a child's attempt doing that. And we have Flip, again a very unique way of representing a composition. This had Mohana and Hamsadvani, and they were flipping every bar, that is every half avarta. So that's the specialty of it. This is special because again it has contrasting feels, because even though it feels as though there is a void, it feels as though you're feeling low, at the same time it fills in with delight, and so it was named Delight of the Void. And that is a wonderful composition. And again here we should have streams, the print is yet to come. And here we should have my latest composition, that is the Divine Expanse, the print is yet to come. And here we have one of my favorite parts of the studio. I love to read books. There are around 80 books here. I've read more than 100 books, but other books are in ebook or audiobook format, so only 80 books are here. Focus light here. And of course we have Create, Share, Inspire, which you can say as my slogan, emblem, whatever you call it. So it is the magic cycle of inspiration: create, share and inspire. Instead of inspire I wanted repeat, but there was shortage of words, so I choose inspire, because inspire is not completely in our control, but create and share are in our control. So we can create and share and repeat. Inspire is eventual. Of course we have artificial vines here so that it fills the corner, so that it feels so seamless. And here I have a mirror, and here we have a plant. Of course most of the plants here will be dying because I forget to water the plants. So that's that, bookshelves. And here I have a simple clock, and then we have candle. I use sandalwood candles, and of course this is aluminum wrapped around the candles so that there is even distribution of heat, and so the candle melts evenly. And this is my visiting card. Here is the main section of my studio. it is my desk, of course. Setup is very simple. I have a basic PC which the CPU I've kept here. So this is my PC. So it has i3 processor and 8 GB of RAM. Of course, I've been making music since I had Go to Duo and 1 GB RAM, 2 GB RAM, whatnot. And a basic monitor, and this is the heart of the studio. Of course, it remains same. The whole setup remains same since I did my last studio tour. This is Behringer Euphoria UMC 404 HD. It has Midas preamps, each individual gain knobs and pad, whatnot, and of course it has phantom power. And this is the amplifier I use to power these monster speakers. So this is basically monitor management. This is a mic I use for my online classes, and my camera sits here. This is a usual Bluetooth keyboard, Logitech Bluetooth keyboard, which comes with this mouse. And this is Alesis Q25 25 key MIDI keyboard with modulation and pitch bend. I pretty much use this for all of my programming and just experimenting with different instruments. I have a USB hub here and two small speakers. These are custom made. I repaired a Zebronics speaker and took all the unnecessary things out of it and connected to this one. Totally there are 4 speakers here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is where I place my stands. There is 2 light stands here, and this is 1 mic stand. Of course another mic stand is here, and this is just a tube light, and these are modifiers for light bulbs, so the light does not reflect anywhere else. And this is the tripod. Again, nothing special about it. It is just Amazon basic tripod. I have 2 hard disks here. This one is 2 TB Seagate, and this one is Western Digital 1 TB. Of course, I am planning to buy more storage, and at my desk I store a few things. So I've made it like a 2-story building. So this is to write. All the compositions are made here. You can see all the notes, and I write, and sometimes I like to write in pencil, and sometimes I like to write in pen. And when I am not writing, I just use whatever's inside here. I have everything from random cables to connectors. This is TRS to TRS connectors. So this is a USB, and these are cable management things. And here I have SD card and USB, and this is another SD card reader, and I have a cloth here, a microfiber cloth to clean my desk, a SanDisk SD card, and of course we should have headphones, Sennheiser HD180, nothing special. And we have a light here. There is 4 bulbs there, and a bulb holder and a stand, little Buddha here. And this is a violin bridge. I use it to remind myself to produce music as a violinist. And I have a harmonium here. Wait, let me show you. So this is an old harmonium which my father's friend gave it to me as a gift, so that I use it. I use it sometimes when I feel I want some inspiration, or I just feel to take that antique, retro style music. So I'll just show you how it sounds. It is a very good sounding instrument. Of course, only the thing is, it is very old that these keys make some noise. So except that, it is very good to listen to this. That's the harmonium, old harmonium. And here we have the place where I store all my gears. Here I store my violins in the upper section. This is my main violin, and this is my violin I use for accompaniments, mainly female singers. So this is for my solo and for male singers. So this is lower Shruti violin, and this is the higher pitch violin. This is actually a double violin case, but I have placed only one violin in it, and whenever I need two violins for the same concert, I swap that violin here and take both the violins along with me. And here I have my music bag. I keep my music notes, music books, and this is the camera bag. Of course, nothing special about it. Command strips for hanging photos. This is a modifier. I can place 3 light bulbs inside it, 9-watt bulbs, and of course 2 18-watt bulbs in it, so that it won't reflect anywhere. It is covered with aluminum foil, and this is of course another aluminum foil reflector. These are bulbs, and this is gels I use on my lights. And this is Rolly C-board. It is a beautiful instrument. I've won. You can go and check out Instagram, where I've made 2 videos with this, and I use it when I need any unique instruments. And this file I keep more musical files, and this file I use for storing my light gels. So more light gels here, so that's that. And I have another file. This is where I keep all my compositions, all the written compositions. So this is so dear to me, because I am fascinated by the journey of creativity, right? So every idea is special to me, and seeing how those ideas were born is very special to me. I have camera stuff and random stuff. I have some optical tools for photography. I use this for getting some streaks on camera like this, and any optical things you see are all for that. See, you can see that effect. Yes. And again, I do all random things. And these are the filters for my camera. There is UV filter. This is UV filter. It's on my camera right now. It's here. And this is the polarization filter. I use it when I go outside especially. And this is ND filter again for sunny shoots. And this is a charger. I use it only when I travel. And in this drawer I have more bulbs. Light is never enough. You know, if you are a filmmaker, you'll know that light is never enough. So I have 18 watt, 18 watt, 9 watt. This is RGB by Siska. So these are classic incandescent bulbs, and this is 10 watt. No, you call it 0 watt. Okay. And coming down, we have more bulb holders, and I have 2 Pringles boxes to sample their sounds. I want their sounds, so I'm keeping them. Again, a glass bottle which is broken here. I want to sample the sound. Also, I use this to photograph one of that. And we have usual electric stuff, extension cables and mic cables, XLR and TRS. Here I have my mics. This is Samsung C01. I use this for vocals, violin and bass, for mridangam left, and whatnot. This is my main mic. And then we have the Behringer C2. So I use this for my violin, of course, and mridangam right, and for any other acoustic instruments. And at the last section I have some random stuff and backgrounds. And this is an old piano which is my sister's, and this is, I don't know whether you can see this, but this is a Handycam. It's an old Handycam. There's a bathroom, and this is where I make music. I compose music. I basically play here on my piano and take a music sheet from there and come here and write here, play, write, play, write. Too good anyhow. It's a great reminder. So that ends the studio tour. This space does not have any technicalities or technical specification required to be a professional studio. Like, it does not have acoustics, it does not have soundproof walls or anything as such. In fact, if it rains, I can hear the rain inside. So it's covered with foamed sheet. So it does not have any technical specifications to be a studio, but yet it is special because of what I've created in this space and what I continue to create in this space. It's basically a creative space. It is a creative space which inspires me to create more. All those things that you saw in this video are basically my inspiration. Those are all the things that make me inspired. These books and my posters, original posters, and my photography posters and my book, and a dedicated space to make music.